Security officers wheeling in bodies for examination into the Baringo County Referral Hospital. The bodies were collected this morning in Baringo South constituency. This was after an exchange of fire between security officers and bandits last night in Arabal. Deep in the thicket, animal carcasses litter the landscape. The government says the cattle rustlers used the animals as shields during the exchange. When the guns finally went silent, 6 people had died and 4 officers injured.
And in the exchange of fire, some lives were lost. In fact, by yesterday, only one body had been confirmed. One of the thieves had been killed. Due to the intensity of the gunfight, of course, we expected more fatalities because these people were firing relentlessly. They were so heavily armed. And therefore, I'm not surprised that some more bodies were found in that particular place.
The government says the unidentified bodies are of interest and will provide vital leads to the perpetrators of Sunday's deadly attack on a senior GSU officer once processed. Security agencies are now focusing on leaders accused of funding the conflict.
We also want the leaders of that particular area that the CS was referring to, either to surrender to the authorities immediately, or we'll get them from wherever they are. I don't have even to name their names because they know themselves. Let them come out so that we process them. They tell us what they've been doing, because we have substantial information about some of the things that they've been doing, and they cannot act primitive when they're in Kapedo and then act sophisticated when they're in Nakuru. We will not take it.
The stepping up of security installations in the troubled north has elicited reactions from some of the region's leaders, who claim the operation is rendering Kapedo and Tiaty ghost towns to the disadvantage of their residents.
We would like an operation which has a human face, not an operation where the weak and the old and the very young become victims.
Our dialogue is conditional. Can you bring all these killers? Because they know the killers, they come from those communities. Can you bring the illicit firearms? Can we respect other people's property? That if you want to have pasture in Turkana or Samburu or Laikipia, go and negotiate.
This operation is targeting the remote sections of Baringo and Turkana counties, where bandits are said to be hiding, evading the scrutiny of the security organs. As the operation in Tiaty, Baringo County enters its second day, casualties from both the security officials and the bandits have been realized. The government says this surgical operation in Tiaty and Baringo counties will not be rushed, as leaders from both areas are still under the microscope of investigation. Bridget Ngana, NTV, Nakuru County.